What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a new series, and it's building the ultimate sneaker room in Hypebeast Studios. You guys can see I've been in this same area for about a year now. I switched things up a good bit because I like to switch up the way that I film. This is actually the living room area. As you guys can tell, I have a roommate right now, and so we have two bedrooms, and I'm in that bedroom, and this is kind of my filming area. I've been teasing at it for a few weeks now about my new studio that I'm moving into, and I'm actually moving in there in about a week and a half, and I want to just start this series now, basically the beginning process of building this ultimate room, so you guys can see the whole process along the way. If you guys want to do this, so I can share some tips, tricks. Essentially today we're going to be going to the new studio, showing you guys a whole new layout, and kind of be getting some ideas, showing you guys how I want to set things up, and go back and forth with you and show you what I'm thinking in terms of how to set the sneakers, how to set up all these different accessories that I have. I got a bunch of skateboards, Supreme decks, all kinds of different things. We're going to be going through the whole process, unboxing, showing you everything new, laying out all the shoes that we've been getting so you guys can see what's going to be putting up, as well as show you guys the first processes of how I'm going to be setting it up, because in the new room, which you guys are going to see here in a little bit, you're going to see kind of the layout that I want to go for and kind of get your guys' advice on the best way to display the shoes for the videos and just the best way to display it in general, so you guys can find the best, and I'm going to find the cheapest way to go ahead and make these cool sneaker rooms. So I'm trying to think of the best way to start this. I guess what we'll do first is I'm going to unbox a few of the things that I've got for the room and kind of show you guys the basic layout. We'll be announcing the winner to this giveaway right here at the end of this video. I know I said I was going to do it in the last one, but it wouldn't let me select it for 12 more hours, so I had to go ahead and postpone to this video. But at the end of this video, we'll be announcing the winner of this giveaway. If you missed the last one, we are giving away a pair of Yeezy 500 Supermoon Yellows right here. This is used size 12. If this is not your size, you can go ahead and sell them on Grailed. You can sell them on Bump, like whatever you want to do. Size 12, barely used. The bottom of them look really good. These are going for about 200 to 230 bucks. All you have to do for this giveaway is you have to 1, subscribe to the channel, 2, comment down below, and then 3, follow me on Instagram, and we're tracking that through the link at the top description called gleam.io. If you guys have not seen that yet, it basically tracks the giveaway and lets you guys see when the winner is going to be announced, and so you can hold me accountable for picking the winner. Actually, let's go ahead and cut real quick. Let's go over to the new place, which is actually really close to here. It's actually like walking distance from where I live, and show you guys a brief layout, and then we're going to come back here and show you all the different things that I have, and then kind of unbox them and show you. We'll go from there. Well, I just got recognized outside of my apartment, and they're running. These kids are up there, and I think they're running down. They are. Oh my God. Watch, these kids are about to run out. This is bad. People knowing where I live. Where did you just come out of? What are you guys doing up there?
Right.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I watch your videos. I watch your videos.
Nice to meet you guys. You're good, bro? Yeah. So what I was about to mention is that my new place is walking distance of where I currently live, and so I just walked out of the door of my apartment, and there were 3 kids at the top of this parking deck, and they screamed, "You do YouTube," and they knew me. They knew that we got engaged, so like he watches. Yeah. He's not just like a person who recognized. So we're headed over there now to the new place. We've come over here like 6 times before we moved in. We have the leasing guy over here. I actually used to live at this place. You guys don't even know this at this point, but there's gonna be a whole apartment reveal later on. But now we're gonna head over there and then go up to the top and show you guys. I don't know if I got it on video, but one of the kids just straight fell out of the parking deck into some grass.
I watch your videos.
And if I did get it, I'll replay it right now. I'm gonna replay it like 6 times.
I watch your videos. I watch your videos.
But I don't know if I got it. No. So I think the apartment we're gonna go up to is on the 18th floor. Ours isn't open yet for 2 weeks. And maybe it is, I don't know. They have to clean it, but there's a chance that it could be open, honestly.
What if we saw it?
But we move in 2 weeks from 2 days ago, actually. So we like...
Less than 2 weeks?
12 days? Yeah, 12 days. All right, so this is an example of the walls right here. This one goes out this way, and then there's 2 long ones. I can't remember the dimensions. I have them down somewhere, but I'm trying to think if I put the wall to start here or just cover this entire wall, and I'll show you exactly what I have back at the apartment to cover. But then I think one of these sides is gonna have the desk, but then I need something for this area. So you see the windows come in this way. Peep. All right, do I set up the sneaker thing here or this whole wall?
Like the little shelves with each.
No, it's gonna go like a whole row of them.
It depends. Like where are you
Sophie's
gonna?
never
Where are you gonna hold the camera? Where's the camera gonna be? Is it gonna be here?
Right here. It'd be like this.
Either one, I think. It depends how many you have, because if you don't have a lot, I would put them here. Yeah, if they fit well, I would put it there, so you could like choose to be like right here or like right here.
I think these ceilings are a little. Gabe, these ceilings are a little shorter, right?
It's the same. It's the same. It's a 10.5. It's just the
Windows are shorter. Sophie, why don't we do this whole wall of sneakers? What do you think?
No. I'm not.
All the walls. Here's with a bed in it. As you can see, it's a little different. This is the view though. All right, so we just left. I think we got all the information that we needed. I'm gonna go back and forth on the ideas and show you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys all the different things that I actually have that I can put on the walls, and that's what I'm gonna be unboxing. I don't know if I've unboxed it already, but that wasn't the exact place that we're gonna be putting it. It's gonna be a few floors down, and it's gonna be a different setup a little bit, and the walls in the main place that I showed you were too yellow. It's not the same scheme, so you guys will see all that in the future, but I mainly wanna focus on the room right now. All right, now, what I wanna do is I wanna unbox some of the things that I've gotten for this studio coming up, because I want it to be unique and different from anything else that I've seen. I've kind of got like an idea of something along the lines of maybe like a sneaker store. Because I have a lot of shoes, I do sell a lot, but I'm keeping a lot, and I get a lot in. I want a way to display those shoes different than this. Now this is cool. This is an IKEA rack right here, and that rack I think was $29.99, which is not that bad, but I want a better way to display it because that takes up some room going this way. Whereas I feel like if I can put just the sneakers on the wall, it'll just kind of be like individual by each shoe. Some of the first things that I got for the room is going to be some skateboards, because I think hanging up some decks is a cool way to go ahead and accentuate some like Hypebeastness. For example, Supreme deck. Now one of the big sets of decks that I got was something to do with art, because I've been really into some art, and that's some of the other stuff I'm gonna show you right there. So ComplexCon released these skate decks online, which are originally supposed to be ComplexCon only, which hopefully I can get these out. Takashi Murakami skate decks. You guys don't know who that is. He's an amazing artist. His art prints are like $2 grand, so I wanted to get something that was a little bit less expensive. That this is something I actually like. This was $500. One thing is, Complex took 2.5 months to ship these, and they said on the website that they weren't on like made to order, whereas when I emailed them they said they were. That kind of made me upset because it took 2.5 months. But we'll pull these decks out. It's a set of 3. So here is one of them right here. You can see that's the Takashi Murakami flower, and it goes kind of in an order. Let me see if I can line these up. I think this is kind of how it goes. Yeah, like that. I just like this graphic because it's like bright. It's got the Murakami flowers, and it's a ComplexCon. It wasn't exclusive. I don't know if they're still online anymore, but this was 500 bucks. You can go on StockX and buy these for like 350 bucks at this point, I believe, because they're not selling and then they release them online. So a lot of people are just trying to get rid of theirs. Wow. There is a straight up cut in here. Thanks, ComplexCon. There's like a cut. Like I didn't even use any sort of cutting material to get through there, so that kind of sucks. But I wanted to show you guys a secret, because hanging skateboards on the wall, I've always wondered what to do, and I did like a fishing net, and I would like put a nail and hang it. But I found these things at Zoomies actually drill into the wall. So it has an anchor right here, which you put this anchor into the wall, you screw this into it like so. So it'll be like this, and on the wall you can hang it like that. So you take a skateboard and you can put the ends in just right here. I'm gonna cut a little hole in there. You put this into the wall, and then this goes right in here. I might have to drill the hole a little bit bigger. Essentially, you can either put the ends where it's like you put the board through and then you screw on the ends like there, or you can put it on the end like this. Now, these holes are not exactly ready. Sometimes you have to drill into the holes if they're a little bit too narrow. So that's what I might have to do, being very careful. You guys might get the idea. Like it just hangs like that on the wall, which I'll show you guys when we get to the studio and I actually start hanging stuff up. But I wanted to get those Murakami decks because I thought it was cool. I love Takashi Murakami's work. And I actually got this skate deck this week. This is from the most recent Supreme drop. It came out last Monday actually. Ooh, we got the Supreme item, the free item, which is the shower cap. Oh my. Bruh, they come out with the most random. Who did it better, me or Ari Petru? So you get a free Supreme shower cap with that. And then here is the skate deck, this super dope Supreme like artist graphic deck. Obviously it says Supreme and it's got some cool flower art and stuff. This is one you hang up sideways. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, where I'm gonna put like maybe this on top and then the 3 decks underneath. Something like that might go on. So I'm gonna be taking down this painting here and replacing it with this, essentially putting this on the wall and showing you guys kind of how it works. And the board just hangs just like this, floating. There's nothing hanging outside of here. Now this is one way to do it. I'll show you guys another way real quick. You can pull it off and then just put these black pieces in. And essentially you pull it like this and you pull forward and it'll sit like that where it's only the black pieces. Now that's only one side in, but I don't like how that looks as much because you can see that little black piece there. Whereas when you have it the first way that I did it, it kind of sits more flush. So there's how to do it flush so you can't even like tell right there and it's just floating. I think something like that looks really good and I'm gonna be doing this a lot with the other boards. This one's up and down. This one's probably gonna be sideways when I actually do put it on in the new studio. So as of now, I I have 4 skate decks that I'm gonna be putting up. I know it might be like, wow, you're a poser with skate deck. I skated like my whole childhood. I don't anymore because I'm too old and I don't want to get hurt. It's not worth the risk right now, but I can always appreciate a skateboard. And we got another mess up on the deck. I guess that's just what happens with skate decks. They are meant to be skated. So again, these are from Zoomies. They were like 10 bucks each to hang something up on the wall. And there's a couple of videos on how to use these if you guys want to see that. I think this is gonna be the best option with hanging the skate decks because you can hang them sideways, up and down. So I've got 3 of those. I might need to get more. And then the next thing I got were some art pieces that I want to hang up throughout the room because I wanted some unique artwork that I can display. Something that you can't just go to the store and buy or something you can't print out online. I want to get unique original art pieces. So the first one that I got is actually on the wall over here. And that is this piece from Greg Mike right here. This is a wood cutout. Greg Mike is a huge Atlanta artist, like one of the biggest. He got over 100,000 followers. I've been following him for a very long time and he works with a lot of big organizations here. And this is a one-of-one piece that he created back in 2014. Wood cutout, super dope. I just love Greg Mike's work and so I was happy to be able to get one of his pieces. And I just thought this one would be really unique for the room because it'll just pop out in the background. Then more recent, you guys might have seen, I got this one right here. This is from Mr. Penfold. He's an artist out of the UK. I messaged him to do a commission piece and this is what he came up with. Really like this because it kind of goes with the colors of that as well. This is a second piece. This is about 32 inches tall. That's about like 45. Then here is the newest piece that I just recently got. This is from a art studio out in Miami, I believe. And this one's from an artist called Ripe. I'll put his stuff up on the screen about this artist previously, but I went on to this gallery's website and I was just looking through some of the stuff that they had available. That's how I found a lot of this stuff. And this one was for sale, so I just went ahead and bought it. It was at a really reasonable price compared to how big it is. We'll reveal this right here. This is a earthworm painting on a brick. To actually get this out, that was a struggle. So this is called the Earthworm Painting by Ripe. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can exactly see, I'm keeping a little bit of this cover on, but right here, it has like an exposed brick feel. It's not like actual brick, but it's a panel that's on top of a wood canvas. And it's got a neon spray paint of this whole thing on the brick. So it's like a massive painting. On the back, of course, you can see it is a canvas, so it hangs there. Here's what the overall painting looks like. I just saw that and thought it was really cool. Goes with the vibe of everything else, the bright colors. Now I wanna do some more brainstorming with you guys and see kind of the ideas that I have as far as the wall goes. Okay, so I've got a few ideas as far as the sneaker wall goes. So if you guys look at like Flight Club's sneaker wall, they have essentially this big wall. I don't know if that's metal or it's pegboard, and it's just got all these little holes where you can angle different sneakers, which I think is gonna be one of the best options because if not, I'm gonna have to drill holes in the wall if I wanna do like individual sneakers like that. Or there's like these sneaker shelves. There's this place that I found, it's called Sneaker Glass, and I reached out to them. Maybe you'll do something. They have like these like metal wall mounts right here where you could put like 2 shoes, or they have like individuals like that, but I don't like how you can see the bar in there, so I kind of want it to be, so this is cool, but I just feel like that, I don't know if I like the way that will look covering an entire wall, because they also have these glass cases, but that's pretty expensive to do a whole wall with. You can see that's what it looks like. I don't know if I would like the whole look of that. So if anything, I would like the metal ones over that. This is what everybody does as far as like the sneaker shelf. Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I'm trying to do something different. Like this is one of the rooms that inspired me seeing something like this. Shelf, they've got all those other shelves. That's what I'm trying to think of something different. Like I don't like this because it doesn't display the sneakers right. So what I'm thinking is, so Lowe's sells these pegboards, which essentially is what they have at Flight Club. It's a white board which has all these different holes where you can adjust how you want things to sit on it, so you can like hook different things, drills, or you can hook scissors, or you can hook whatever. Essentially that's what it looks like. This one is 47 inches by 95 inches, which is relatively, it's a nice rectangle. But I think this could be one of the better options because if you think about it, I put them all up there and I can adjust where I want the different sneakers and I don't have to worry about drilling holes in the wall, because what I'll have to do is just drill like on each corner, like 1, 2, maybe like 2 on each corner into the hole, 2 on the bottom, and it's secure. There's no holes behind it. And it's just, I can move whenever. So like if I get bored of it, I can switch it around. And then at the end of the day, if I don't like it anymore, I take the whole thing off. I only have to fill like 2 to 4 holes. I don't have to fill the entire wall. So that's why I'm thinking something like this. So I might need to run over to Lowe's and kind of inspect and see what we're looking like with this. See if they can cut it for me. I'm sure they can cut it for me, or I can rent a tool to cut it. I just don't know if that's gonna look too tacky. But if, you know, places like Flight Club have a whole wall like that, I don't think it's that tacky. Like these kinds of walls, this kind of grid, but I don't think I could pull something like that off. So I also need to see how many sneakers I have. So maybe what I'll do real quick is I'm gonna put out as many sneakers as I have. The sneakers that I want to put up on the wall. So we're gonna lay those out real quick. I honestly probably have about 10 more pairs of shoes, but these aren't ones that I want to display. As well as under this table, I have a $12,500 mystery box, which I'm sure has some sneakers in it, which is going to be posted later this week. But if we look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's say I have a solid rotation of about 16 sneakers, which makes sense because sneakers come and go in my room. But if I have 16 sneakers, how am I going to fill up a wall? Now, if you see how Flight Club does it, they mirror. So it looks like more sneakers, but if you look, each side, that's the same shoe. Same shoe, same shoe, same shoe. So it essentially makes 16 shoes look like 32. I could have a slot big enough for 32 sneakers. Now, each one of my shoes is about 1 foot long because I have a size 11 foot. So it's about 12 inches long. So if we're looking, that's gonna be 36. So we'll do maybe, if it's 9 feet, the wall's 9 feet tall, we could do like 8 sneakers down, feet across, which is 64. I don't have enough for that. Or there's that wall that, if you guys remember, I'll put it up on the screen right now, that I could put on that like back wall that's like 3.5 to 4 feet wide and it's 9 feet tall. Maybe I keep that as just the sneaker wall so I don't have to worry about having too many. What do you guys think? Do I do like that entire wall and keep more sneakers and put like some general release shoes, nothing that's crazy? Or do I only keep it to like the most hype shoes that I have, like these? These are my hype favorite shoes. All right, let's head over to Home Depot and kind of get an idea of what we got. I also need to grab some coffee while we're out there. Kind of keep getting more ideas of what we got. I was told the pegboard is over in this area, but I literally cannot find it anywhere. So just searching around. Cause there's like all the regular wood, but here we go. Here's a nice little sheet. This is a 4 foot by 8 foot in white. All there is like this, but that's kind of what we're looking like. All right, we'll talk about that when we get more home. Now it's making sense. It seems like to do a smaller portion. I do think I could line the whole thing, but it seems like a 4 foot by 8 foot, which could be perfect on that one wall that is like 3.5 foot by 9. So let me show you guys what I'm thinking in terms of how the layout of the room is gonna be. So it's gonna be about 10 feet tall. So let's say this is 10 feet, and it is about 10, it's about 10.5 by 10. So this is gonna be the wall right here. Then if you guys could tell, there's like another wall that kind of intersects there that's gonna be like this long. You guys can't really tell, but do I do sneakers where I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6 maybe. It's 36 different shoes, but if I lay them out like I was saying with the Flight Club, I don't have to worry about that because it'll be 2, so I'd only need to get 2 more pairs to fill the whole thing. And I could do like 6 by 6 like that. Now, this is like a rough estimate, or I can leave this, clear this out, and then have the artwork and skate decks here. So I'll have like the Supreme deck here, then I have the 3 Murakami decks, and I have like that skull painting, then I put the other little canvas thing, whatever there, and then maybe like the rectangle bigger one, and I have the whole wall with art. And then I can put the sneakers here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you guys would see is like the side of this and these sneakers. So it would be like, here are the skate decks, you got the 3 pieces of art, the big canvas, that skull, this, and then this wall has all the sneakers, and I could keep those sneakers more quality rather than like trying to stretch it to have enough. I like the way that that looks. Obviously, we're gonna have to see when we get into the actual studio and see how things will lay out. We're gonna like map it out, but I like kind of how that looks. So I officially move into the new place in a week and a half. So I probably won't be posting that weekend that I move in, but I'm now trying to start the planning because there's a lot I want to do and I want it to be set up like relatively quick. So there's another thing I want to do is I want to put a shelf in there. They have this IKEA really sick wooden shelf. I definitely want to put in there. And I'm obviously gonna have my desk. I got some other artwork that I have that I'm not gonna show you guys. There's some Pantone canvases I just got printed. They're nothing like crazy, like 60 bucks each. Actually, I'll just show you an overlay clip of them on the top of my closet because I don't want to bring them down. But I'm gonna have my desk, these. I think it's gonna be a lot easier once I can get into my actual office and show you guys all that. But this is gonna also be my place where I'm living. So it's a 2-bedroom and it is a high-rise. You guys saw that view, incredible. That's why I can't wait for all that natural lighting. So that's where I'm at now. This is kind of the beginning of this series. I want to progress it because I want to show you guys the next time setting it up because it's gonna take some time. It'll probably be like a 3-4 video part series where I basically every time show you guys an update, show you me building it, show you what route I go. So for now, I'm still trying to figure things out and I like the way that things have been going. I like some of the ideas that I have, but I still have a lot to weed out. So let me know what you guys are thinking down below. What do you think I should do, like a whole wall? Do I should do like a quarter of a wall? As well as how do I incorporate like the decks and the art? Let's hear it all. I'm also thinking about hanging this up somewhere since it's so big and red. I feel like I could like hang it from the corner and just have it like dangling. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. because it's massive. All right, it is time to pick the winner of the off-white Volclo size 8, 8.5 right here. You guys have been waiting a long time for this giveaway, so we're gonna do it online right now. There's also another giveaway you guys already know about. The last winner of the Yeezy Frozen Yellow was from Germany. I sent them out to him. I put up on the screen. He actually already got his pair, so shout out to him. That was like $70 in shipping alone. But for this one, let's see what we're gonna get. I have no clue where the winner's gonna be from. 34,000 total entries. We're ready to go. One prize winner for this, which is gonna be the size 8 right here. Whoever it is, wherever they are in the world, they're getting them. So we're gonna draw the winner. One winner to draw out of 12,205 potential winners. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And the winner is going to be, who is it? Come on, draw. George Popa out of Greece. So let me go ahead, verify his actions really quick and see if he's all good. Wow, Greece is a far place away. George. He entered the giveaway 2 weeks ago. He won, but he doesn't follow me. That was a requirement to follow me on Instagram, bro. I hate when this happens, but what can I do? I gotta be fair. He doesn't follow me, and that's it. You have to follow me on Instagram and you have to subscribe to the channel. So we're gonna have to go ahead and repick the winner. So we're gonna do that right now. Go ahead, click on repick the winner, repicking it, and we have Mr. Nagayan. I can't pronounce that properly. Followers, Silver Springs, Maryland. Wow, okay. Family is all from Maryland. Let's go ahead and verify his actions. Make sure you subscribed and all that. And he does follow me. I'm going to message him now. Wow. Hopefully he gets back to me within 24 hours. If he does not respond within 24 hours, then I'm gonna be picking a new winner. So that's how it's gonna work. So now all you guys gotta do, enter that one, and hopefully you get picked. That's gonna wrap up for the video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Part 2 coming maybe in a week and a half, 2 weeks, not sure yet. We're actually in the studio setting everything up. Look out for that. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.